Hello everyone, my name is Cetus and welcome back to Imperator Rome as Tylos in the efforts to create Babylon. This will be the first episode following my standard format for making videos, simply because I think this might be a run that has a potential to actually work out, and we'll see how that goes. If you watched my summary recaps of the first one in my first episode, it would have ended with a recap of how I got here, but basically I spent many years, instead of expanding right away or doing anything, I spent many years building up tech and chilling on our tiny little island of Talos here. And we just chilled for a very long time until we had a bunch of money and a bunch of advanced tech. And then we went out and we conquered well, I'm calling it Talos, but it wasn't Talos. It was, oh, I've lost their names. Anyway, there were two nations here, and we went out and we conquered them in one thorough stomping of a fight right off the bat. And now we're going to be back to chilling. We're not going to mess with the Seleukid Empire until either we can force them into a civil war, which we will attempt to force them into, or they end up at war with a bunch of big nations, which this one nation is not. It's a small nation. But eventually, they might end up at war with some of the bigger nations. And when that happens, we'll dive in and try and take their land. So I'm hoping this is a good run. I think we finally found the right path to making Babylon happen. And so we're just going to chill and record as normal. We just literally got the land in the last episode. Our fleet is out here doing its thing, and we're gonna bring it back, actually. Hopefully avoiding those rebels. And this army is coming to try and get rid of the barbarians that are in our land. And we are drifting towards a civil war, unfortunately. The threshold is 18%, and quite simply, a lot of people hate us. We actually are super unpopular in the Senate and have a very tenuous situation, 21% approval rating. So this guy looked like he had the most power. Nope. No, not even slightly. Let's loop around and to the guy that has Kadin Bell. Kadin Bell, you are the most powerful. You are one of the party leaders. Yeah, low faction approval, which is why he's one of the reasons he's a little grumpy. And we really have quite a lot of them not happy with us. Let's remove rivalry, because that doesn't help us at all. Let's try and make friends with the most powerful guy, and we'll go from there. Let's unpause, walk along. We will spend 10 influence to make a moderate impression. That will be fine. The top options when it comes to the befriending one is always the best, so I will read that, and if I don't mind losing what you lose, I click it without looking at what the other options are, because the top one will always get you the most. Yeah, lose popularity and influence for another moderate amount. We'll take that. Someone wants to trade with us. This is the first time anyone's wanted to trade with us. It's amazing. It's amazing. A lot of our temples have been sacked, so we can't actually activate them. We only have these two. We'll take the citizen output because we want to stay ahead in tech. Oh, we have a Scorn family. I hadn't noticed that. Oh, we have a fourth family. That's why. They are new. Okay, let's okay, let's see if we can fix that. Who do we have? Every other family has two, so we can take two from any, and we gotta give it to green. What do we got? Can't remember what the thing I'm looking at is, so you'll just have to wait until I get to the government tab. This one. Wow, it still doesn't tell me what it is, and I cannot remember for the life of me. So you're very... You're not terrible, but you're not great. So let's replace you. And finesse. Finesse. Let's grab this guy. 75. He'll... Well, but he has great statementship. Bam. Done. Sold. We need one more. You are all decent. What's my admiral? Other than I know not super loyal. Loyalty 46. So if we replace you, you're not an amazing admiral, but you will do. And you get the Scorn family god. Wow, 3 of 8 trade routes? We now have 8 trade routes? That's amazing. Will people trade with us? Yeah, we can get some trade routes now. Okay. How are we doing for food? We are going up in food. This province, by the way, when you begin with just Tylos, very difficult to keep enough food coming in that your people are happy. Like, very difficult. Dates. Okay. Almost tempted to get steppe horses for horse archers. I can't remember which military route did I take. Brain, find me traditions. Military. This is not the route that focuses in on horse archer. That's fine. So I don't need that, I guess is what I'm saying. So, for trade, what do we want to go with? Things that get me good money would be good. So spices would be good. And that's double, no, that's double vegetable. Single spices. Can we import a second thing of spices? No, okay. We'll also grab earthware, just for the actual income. Anything else that we logically want? A second thing of horses gets us a bonus to heavy cavalry, which we're not really running yet. Still tempted to get horse archers. Still tempted to get her. Why did I go down that run? Oh, the manpower. We had low manpower, and the raised levies I thought would be useful in the siege. Horse archer route kind of seems funner though, but I guess I made my choice. I mean, I could change it up, but I probably won't. Hemp. Ship damage done. That could be useful. Light infantry defense. That's going to be useful because we have a lot of desert, so the lighter troops would be beneficial to us. Let's try and go for double leather. Take 1. We'll take 2. Excellent. Now we can just take 1 more. Oop. Wrong button. Hang on. What do we have? Earthware, horses, dyes, incense. We could double up on incense, livestock, and dates. Hot promotion speed. What does incense give us? Incense is worth a lot of money and religious happiness. Let's do that. Okay. A lot more trade coming in here now, which is really good. The one interesting thing we have going is none of this is our culture, because our culture is Babylonian, which none of this is. So that's going to be interesting. The good news is the religion is correct. I'm pretty sure we're the Arabic religion. Arabic? Arabic. Yeah, Arabic. So that's fine. The religion, the culture, less fine. In fact, can we pop simulation speed? Perfect. Less perfect. Locally food modifier. I wonder if food was an issue for them. Oh, I won't mess with it for now. Keep walking this way. 5 tyranny. We have a lot of tyranny, so we're not going to do that. Just from me trying to force things through the Senate, because we're so hated by the Senate. Oh, he said no. Okay. Fine. Rude. We spent a lot on trying to make you happy. Can we just... Your loyalty's actually not so bad suddenly. I think removing... Oh yeah, we don't have the... I think removing the, him as a rival kind of brought us back up. Which is good. You know, it's a good thing. What about this high priest? Why are you so disloyal? Faction approval, power base and country, reckless. You're just not... You're not very nice in a lot of ways. I'm gonna leave it to you. Stop destroying my land. Jeez. You guys just gonna make good progress. What is our income? Balance is +3, which is actually pretty good. A lot of countries have lost for all pops because of, or you know, war, which is stopping us from completing our mission tree, which is mildly unfortunate. Not a lot we can do, really. But it's okay for now. Well, we have 2 forts side by side. I think maybe we'll hang on to that for now, because it kind of protects our capital. The temple. I'm going to build a theater here to try and integrate people faster. And do I have a theater here? I do. I'm almost tempted to build a second one. We have 4 people. I'm gonna do that, and then I'm not gonna spend any more money. We gotta keep... Basically, we gotta keep, we need to hang on to enough money that we can buy mercenaries. When push comes to shove, which it will. What do we want to do? Fine. Okay, hang on. Let's look at some governors. Bad loyalty here. I'm already inspiring disloyalty in someone. That's what I thought. I don't remember who, though. Kinda just did it. It took me a few attempts to figure out how I wanted to get a stock going, so... A lot of these people are quite disloyal, though. Like, a lot of these provinces. Which is good. I'm hoping they will implode into a revolt. And if that happens, we will dive in. In fact, we should probably... make sure we have a claim. Just in case that happens. Oh, I wish I had read that. Oh well. Choices. So I'm claiming this province, and the reason for that is because in a lot of my test runs, I would claim this one, because this is much more the province I want. But if their fleet takes control of everything, I can't get to these islands to take these islands, in which case I can never get the war goal. That's not ideal situation. So I've made someone angry again. And I can attempt to make friends with you again. That's dumb. Fail, you fail. The lunatic trait enables some particularly interesting. Sometimes the wisest minds in the land. Ordinarily a man of sound man, superior business acumen, he has been acting unusual. We think he may be finally have cracked, so he can become a lunatic, or we can pay 10 gold. We'll pay 10 gold to not be a lunatic. That seems like the right choice. The benefits of power, a few bribes and some thugs will so... Oh, tyranny. I can't. I have 57 tyranny. $100 gold. Oh, it's from his finance. That's fine. Come back. Come back. Just in case our island gets blockaded, our fleet isn't stuck. Nope, nothing that gives us tyranny. Our tyranny is actually a problem. We need to get it down. Maybe I should have scooted past a few more of these episodes, because it's going to be a lot of sitting, actually. Oh, I didn't realize you wanted... Oh, that's a problem. So he wanted an office position. I didn't actually realize that. Probably too late to give him one. Oh well. I could probably grant him something, but it would upset people, which actually I need to be paying more attention. They want my tyranny down. Which is honestly going to be hard. As directed investments. Is it directed investment? Gotta be one of these, right? I don't actually know what they're asking for. Okay, well. Two people I can't please. This group, though, I can please. Wadat Shamish, daughter of the Tribune of Shoulders, is a governor who holds a non-researcher office. Do I have a government position? I don't think I do. This is just all me. Yeah, I don't have enough land for that. So we gotta give Wadit Shamish office somewhere. Tax. Trying to see which one of the party approval. Wadat Shamish bit. That. A lot of people with that. It's this lady. She would be terrible at this. What is she good at? She is good at nothing. Aggressive expansion doesn't affect us that much, so you can have that roll. Not a great roll, but hey, we're up to 30 support in the Senate. That's not so bad. Could be worse. Gain a marketplace. Popularity and province loyalty. Or one of those buildings. We'll take a random building. I didn't look where that was though, which is maybe not the most brilliant choice in my life, but that's okay. Where are all forts here? We have one here. I feel like a fort here would be the obvious location. Oh well. I may rip this fort down at some point because I have one at the end. Stability dropped. I didn't make no actions. I'm gonna try and bring this guy to trial. Lose 10 approval with the Democrats, but the Democrats hate me, right? Yeah, the Democrats hate me. And it will get rid of this problem. Potentially. You will gain some popularity out of this. Fight a certain, he loses health. Great. Self-incrimination. During a dull and frankly amateur's defense, Hearn works himself into quite a tricky situation. We remain unsure quite how, but rather than professing innocence, he seems to have mistakenly assumed that he was acting on behalf of the prosecution and accused himself of a wide variety of crimes. Good lord. Yeah, always spent the political flavor to help that. Success. Problem solved. He incriminated himself. Could not have asked for better. Do need to find a way to make these people happier. And our tyranny does not seem to be going down, which is mildly unfortunate. I mean, it is, but not. I keep seeming to move it up. That claim will be helpful at some point. Are there things that help with tyranny going down? Family politics. Don't really want to lose approval with anyone. And those two groups particularly not. We can do this and lose from the Democrats, because the Democrats just hate us. So the Assembly of Citizens would help, except for I don't have the support to even change to it, so I'll gain a bunch of tyranny. Yeah, it costs so much tyranny to force through these wars because I have so low support. It's an interesting problem that I've never had. But it's okay, we're not really in a rush to move up to anything, so or to move on to the next phase. Because their provinces are losing loyalty rapidly. Until that comes along, we just need to make sure we don't choose things that get us more tyranny. Base, official orators, hierarchy responsive. More tech, which we will just grab. All of it, without thought. More capitals, slave outputs, research points. We keep going. Input another trade route. Not many options remaining. We could grab camels. We could grab fish, livestock, hemp, wild game. We'll go with wild game. Actually, I should take a moment. Is there anyone who wants to be my buddy? I mean, they would, but they won't. They would, but they can't. No, I can't do anything. I don't have the Senate support. It's interesting. As Carthage, I don't remember having so much trouble keeping Senate support. Great, lose a bunch of support. The martial advisor has died. You will be great at level 10. We want to keep our tech advantage. That's a huge thing. Just an absolutely huge thing. We will dislodge these pirates by force if necessary. Gain popularity, lose local tax, happiness, gain citizen output. Yeah, we'll get rid of them. That would be good. It's unfortunate about these little holes I made. And it's going to be a long time before we can do anything about it. But that's okay. We're not in a rush. We're just kind of... We're chilling, right, at this point. We're waiting for an opportunity to go for the Seleukid Empire. I don't think they have a Cazabelli on us. Oh, they do. To expire in... Oh. Never. It will never expire. It will expire in 200 years. We will always be at risk at that. A pensioner approaches a senior citizen by the name of Hearn, approaches our Private mourning, a hushed she spoke a very vision of the near future in which she was found by her loved one having been drowned. How awful, we shall take good care of her. We get money, or we can gain, convince her that all will be well and gain stability. We'll take the money. Money in pocket is very useful right now. The Seleukid Empire is 9 months from a civil war, which is interesting. It's almost too soon. I don't want to have to force through a war with them. Because, good lord, the amount of tyranny I have is absurd. There must be ways to... more advances, so we'll take morale of navies, rule of popularity gain, and food multiplier. Keep the cash resistant output. We will go overland. They did not civil war. Which is, on the one hand, disappointing, and on the other hand, we were not ready for it, so that's fine. The granary is important siege at Kitson, gain popularity and lose a little money. We'll lose the money. That'll be fine. Martial advancements, so we'll gain siege towers, better siege, less attrition, and cohort recruit speed. We've now spent a ton of money. We need to chill. Tech got expensive on us. I kind of want to stay up on the tech, so we'll see what happens. But I think that's a good place to call this episode. Thank you everyone for watching. I think moving forward, it's going to be a little bit more of this, right? We just need to chill, build up, convert, settle in, and basically sit back and wait until we can inspire enough disloyalty, which we must be moving towards, because not one of their provinces is happy with them that I can find. Yeah, every province is losing loyalty, except for their capital area, which makes perfect sense. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you in the next episode.